అనురాగ్ యూనివర్సిటీ అందరికి తెలుసు రేపు అనురాగ్ సెట్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ జరగబోతుంది. అనురాగ్ యూనివర్సిటీలో ఆఫర్ చేస్తున్నటువంటి అనేక కోర్సులకి రేపటి నుంచి జరుగుతున్నటువంటి ప్రక్రియలో మొదటి ప్రక్రియ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. ఈ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్లోన ఎటువంటి జాగ్రత్తలు తీసుకోవాలి, ఏ విధంగా ఎగ్జామ్ రాయాలి అనే అంశం పైన డిస్కస్ చేయడానికి మనతో పాటు కంట్రోలర్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్ అనురాగ్ యూనివర్సిటీ డాక్టర్ సికిందర్ బాబా గారు ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళని అడిగి తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాం. వెల్కమ్ టు దిస్ సెషన్ డాక్టర్ సికిందర్ బాబా. Now I would like to know from Sikindar Baba that tomorrow what time the students can log in, take their examination. What time can they log in?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all. Tomorrow, my 9:30, everyone has to log in to the credential what they have received and what they have written the demo test today. The same user ID and password also will work tomorrow also. Request all the candidates to log in by 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and examination will start at 10 o'clock. So as already that is mentioned, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the scheduled time of the examination. Everyone is advised to log in by 9:30 a.m. by using everything do's and don'ts, also requirements, what are the requirements are specified. Please go through those requirements and log in accordingly. If any clarifications are there, please feel free to contact us.
Yeah, and thank you, Sikindar Baba sir. I'm sure that you're able to see the screen. Could you please scroll slowly? The requirements is that చాలా మందికి ఏంటంటే ఇది ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉంటేనే మేము ఎగ్జామ్ రాయగలమా, లేకుంటే నా డెస్క్టాప్ ఉంటేనే ఎగ్జామ్ రాయగలమా అని అంటారు. ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ని డెస్క్టాప్లో కానీ ల్యాప్టాప్లో కానీ స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్లో కానీ మీరు ఎగ్జామ్ రాయొచ్చు. అయితే దాంట్లో మైక్రోఫోన్, కెమెరా రెండు కూడా వర్కింగ్ ఉంటేనే ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ రాయడానికి వీలవుతుంది. దానికోసం ఈరోజు మీకు వచ్చినటువంటి ఈ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్, యూజర్ నేమ్, పాస్వర్డ్ వాడి సికిందర్ బాబా గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఈరోజు ఏదైతే డెమో ఎగ్జామ్ తీసుకున్నారో అదే డెమో ఎగ్జామ్కి వాడినటువంటి క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ రేపు ఎగ్జామ్కి వాడచ్చు. 10 to 1 ఎగ్జామ్ కాబట్టి 9:30కి మీరు లాగిన్ అవ్వాలి. అయితే ఇందులోన ఎటువంటి బ్రౌజర్ వాడాలి అనేసి చాలామంది అడగడం జరిగింది. లేటెస్ట్ వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ గూగుల్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ అయితే చాలా కంపాటబుల్గా ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి మీరందరూ కూడా ఈ లేటెస్ట్ వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ గూగుల్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ని వాడే ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. ఇది ఆన్లైన్ ఇంటర్నెట్ బేస్డ్ కాబట్టి మీరు మంచి బ్రాడ్బ్యాండ్ 4G హాట్స్పాట్ కానీ బ్రాడ్బ్యాండ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ కనెక్టివిటీ ఉండే దగ్గర కనెక్ట్ చేసుకొని రాస్తే ఎగ్జామ్ మీకు ఏమాత్రం ఇంటరప్షన్ లేకుండా ఉంటుంది. తర్వాత ఇది ఎగ్జామ్ కాబట్టి మీరు ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర కాకుండా ఒక మంచి ప్రశాంతమైన ప్లేస్లోన ఎక్కడ ఎవరు డిస్టర్బ్ చేయకుండా ఉండే దగ్గర రాయాలి. మీకు అందరికీ తెలిసి ఇదంతా కూడా AI బేస్డ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ కాబట్టి మనకి డబుల్ ఇమేజ్ వచ్చినా లేదా మీరు వేరే ట్యాబ్ ఓపెన్ చేసినా కూడా ఇవన్నీ కూడా వార్నింగ్ సైన్స్ వస్తాయి. తర్వాత ఆటోమేటిక్గానే ఎగ్జామ్ని కంక్లూడ్ చేసే ప్రయత్నం ఉంటుంది. ఇంకోటి ప్రధాన ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఏంటంటే అన్ఇంటరప్టెడ్ పవర్ సప్లై అండ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ కనెక్టివిటీ ఫర్ యువర్ డివైస్కి కరెంటు, అదేవిధంగా ఇంటర్నెట్ కనెక్టివిటీ కూడా రెగ్యులర్గా ఉండేటట్లా చూడండి. Prepare your place properly for taking the test. It should have proper lighting such that face is visible clearly, else the system may not let you start the test. Light should not be right in front of the camera, but either over or behind it. మీరు కెమెరా ముందు లైట్ కాకుండా మీరు లైట్కి ఆపోజిట్గా కూర్చున్నట్లయితే క్లారిటీ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ప్లస్ మీరు ఆ ఇమేజ్ అవన్నీ కూడా క్యాప్చర్ చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి మీరు ఆ యొక్క ప్రదేశాన్ని మీ పైన లైట్ పడే విధంగా చూసుకుంటే బెటర్. నో అదర్ డివైస్ అదర్ దాన్ వన్ బీయింగ్ యూజ్డ్ ఫర్ టేకింగ్ ది టెస్ట్ షుడ్ బి యూజ్డ్ బై ది స్టూడెంట్ డ్యూరింగ్ ది టెస్ట్ డ్యూరేషన్. పరీక్ష జరిగే సమయంలోన మీరు ల్యాప్టాప్లో రాస్తే ల్యాప్టాప్, డెస్క్టాప్ అయితే డెస్క్టాప్, లేదంటే మొబైల్, ఇవి కాకుండా మిగతా ఏ డివైసెస్ కూడా వాడకూడదు. ఇందులో ప్రధానంగా చేయాల్సినవి, చేయకూడనివి ఏమంటే మీరందరూ కూడా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సిన అంశము ఈ బేసిక్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. యూ విల్ నీడ్ టు మేక్ షూర్ యూ మీట్ ది బేసిక్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఫర్ టేకింగ్ ది ప్రాక్టర్డ్ టెస్ట్ యాజ్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ది స్టూడెంట్ గైడ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ వీఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్. మన బేసిక్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పినట్టుగానే మైక్రోఫోను, కెమెరా, మీరు ల్యాప్టాప్ పైన కానీ డెస్క్టాప్ పైన కానీ మొబైల్లో కానీ ఎగ్జామ్ రాయొచ్చు. ఇంటర్నెట్ కనెక్టివిటీ ప్లస్ పవర్ సప్లై కూడా కంటిన్యూస్గా ఉండే ప్లేస్లోనే ప్రశాంతమైన వాతావరణంలో రాసే ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. యూ కెన్ చెక్ ది డివైస్ యూ వాంట్ టు టేక్ ద టెస్ట్ బిఫోర్ బై క్లికింగ్ ఆన్ ది టెస్ట్ మై సిస్టమ్. ఇది మనం స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందు ఒక బటన్ ఉంటుంది, టెస్ట్ మై సిస్టమ్ అనే బటన్ పైన మీరు దానిపైన క్లిక్ చేసినట్లయితే ఆ సిస్టము ఇవన్నీ కూడా అడుగుతుంది. బాబా సార్ ఇవన్నీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయగలరా ఏమన్నా కూడా?
Yes, sir. Sure. That is Google Chrome latest version Google Chrome browser యూజ్ చేయాలని సార్ చెప్పినట్లుగా గూగుల్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ అవైలబుల్ లేకపోతే గూగుల్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవాల్సిందిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. తర్వాత మీకు ఇచ్చిన క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ లాగిన్ అయిన తర్వాత AI బేస్డ్ ఫోటోగ్రాఫ్ మీకు ఉన్న వీడియో క్యాప్చరింగ్ విండో మీకు కనిపిస్తుంది. అక్కడ వీడియో క్యాప్చర్ మీ ఫోటోగ్రాఫ్ ని క్యాప్చర్ చేయాలి. ఆ తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ మాడ్యూల్స్ మీకు కనిపిస్తాయి. మీకు ఇంజనీరింగ్ అభ్యర్థులు అయితే మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ అవైలబుల్ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్స్ లో మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ మీకు కనిపిస్తాయి. అందులో ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్ అయినా కూడా ఎంచుకొని అక్కడ నుంచి ఎగ్జామ్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడానికి వీలుంటుంది. ఎస్ సార్, యూ కెన్ గో హెడ్ సార్ ప్లీజ్.
Thank you, Sikandar sir. We have got this co-convener of this AnuragCET, Dr. Tara Singh Thakur, also with us. Tara Singh, can you tell me something about what is this camera verification?
Yes, sir. Camera verification is before initially logging in. When initially a candidate logs in to the device for the first time, right? The camera will automatically capture the photograph of the candidate. So the camera should be a decent one, which can at least capture the person's face, so that it is feeded into the AI system of the proctoring system. Because the camera, once it captures the image, it will be continuously capturing the image and also video of the candidate, and it will be verifying from every minute to minute. And if at all, if there is any difference in the face of the person who registered and someone else taking the exam, it will immediately give a warning and will log out automatically. So the camera verification is very essential for any candidate who is taking the test.
Thank you, Dr. Tara Singh Thakur. Sikandar Baba sir, ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ ఏ ఎంట్రన్స్ కోసం మనం కండక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్?
ఇంజనీరింగ్ సార్ చెప్పినట్లుగా ఇంజనీరింగ్ అభ్యర్థులు అయితే మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ, ఎంపీసీ అభ్యర్థులు అయితే మన ఇంజనీరింగ్ కోసము, బైపీసీ అభ్యర్థులు అయితే మన దగ్గర ఉన్న అగ్రికల్చర్ బిఎస్సి, ఆనర్స్ అగ్రికల్చర్ బిఎస్సి కోర్సెస్ కోసము ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ కండక్ట్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఇంజనీరింగ్ అభ్యర్థులు అయితే, ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఆప్ట్ చేసుకునే అభ్యర్థులు అయితే ఎంపీసీ స్ట్రీమ్ చదివిన వాళ్ళు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ కోర్సెస్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ని ఎంచుకొని అక్కడ నుంచి ఆన్సర్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. అది అగ్రికల్చర్ బిఎస్సి కోర్సెస్ చదవాల్సిన అభ్యర్థులు యూ కెన్ గో విత్ బైపీసీ స్ట్రీమ్, బాటనీ, జువాలజీ, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఎంచుకొని ఆన్సర్స్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది.
వింటున్నటువంటి అభ్యర్థులకి ఏమన్నా డౌట్లు ఉన్నట్లయితే మీరు చాట్ బాక్స్లోనే టైప్ చేయొచ్చు, ఆన్సర్ చేసే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాము. దీనికి సిలబస్ ఏముంటుంది సార్ ఈ ఎగ్జామ్కి?
సేమ్ యాజ్ మన టీఎస్ఎంసెట్ ప్రిస్క్రైబ్ చేసిన సిలబసే, సేమ్ యాజ్ ఫర్ ది ఇంజనీరింగ్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ బిఎస్సికి ఏదైతే టీఎస్ఎంసెట్ సిలబస్ ఉంటుందో సేమ్ సిలబస్ ప్రకారమే ఉంటుంది. మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ అయితే 80 క్వశ్చన్స్, ఫిజిక్స్ 40 క్వశ్చన్స్ అండ్ కెమిస్ట్రీ 40 క్వశ్చన్స్. Put together 160 questions will be there, and there is no negative marking. Each question carries 1 mark. In case of BPC stream students, botany 40 questions, zoology 40 questions, and physics 40, and chemistry 40 questions. And while answering all the questions, you should not have any other person along with you. And as sir said, you should have a working microphone as well as video camera facility. And you should not switch to the other browser also. Either it's a phone or either it's a laptop or desktop with working microphone as well as camera. You are taking the exam. So you should not switch the other window. Then automatically switch over the other window. If you try to open, automatically it will log out, and there will not be any possibility to relog in the examination. And we request all the candidates who are taking this examination, you should not switch the browser while taking the exam, because AI proctored examination, it is what we can call. And you should not switch the other browser, as well as you should not have any other person along with you, and you should not have any other device also along with you. That's why in do's and don'ts kind of thing already we have given. You should take the examination in a particular place for 3 hours, like there is no other person sitting along with you. Right, sir?
Yeah, thank you, Baba sir. One more thing. What is the duration of the exam and what time to what time exam will be there?
Same thing as examination is of the duration of 3 hours. That is 3 hours. That is from 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. It will start at 10 a.m. and it will end at 1 p.m. And that's why we send all the candidates to check about the camera as well as their microphone. Most of the candidates might have checked already during the mock examination that has been started at 2 o'clock. That will be there till 8 p.m. You can take the mock examination and feel that you can comfortable with the kind of platform what we are using, and that's why to again recheck your credentials as well as photograph and everything. We are requesting all the candidates to log in by 9:30 and stay there. An examination will start at 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. it will start and it will complete by 1 p.m. And during the examination, you should have a continuous power source and as well as a continuous network facility, where mostly that's a 4G facility, what we said. So uninterrupted net facility is advisable. So otherwise, that the problem of logout can happen. And again, again you are supposed to re-log in, and it will take some time. To avoid all these situations, you try to have uninterrupted power supply as well as net facility.
Sir, is there what is this unidirectional exam, sir?
Yes, sir. Unidirectional examination, what we have, that is, if you take, there are different subjects you can see to answer. If the mathematics is there, mathematics you can see one by one question you are supposed to attempt. That means there is no possibility of reviewing option. That is, if you are seeing question 1, automatically there are 2 options will be there for you. Either you are supposed to answer that particular question, or you are supposed to move on to the next question. And here, one day unidirectional kind of thing is there is no possibility of going back to the previous question, maybe changing of option, or if it is not answered, again re-answering that question. The 2 things are not possible. The only possibility is there, you can move forward from first question to 80th question for the case of mathematics, and next is 40 questions of physics, next 40 questions of chemistry. Only there is a possibility you are supposed to move forward. And for that, only 2 options will be left out. One is either you answer, that will be the final, or you can leave blank. There is if you don't want to answer also, you can leave blank and move forward. There is a save and continue option will be there. And if you want to answer, you can also answer that particular question and you can press save and continue. It will go to the next question. Once again, I'm repeating, there is no possibility of going back to the question and marking as a reviewer or changing the option. That is not possible in this unidirectional option because it's a remote assessment. That's why it's a proctored. That's why that option is not given. That's why you are supposed to move forward and opt for answering one by one. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Sikandar Baba, sir. Sir, so the username and passwords are being sent to their email IDs, right, sir?
User ID and password already been sent to the your mails which are given. Please check the mails, each and one of you, that says that any you are having your inbox is full, or you have a spam folder, everything is kept in that. What are the mail you are given, that user ID and password has been sent. The candidates who are registered recently also that has been forwarded. You have a chance to take the test till today 8 p.m. That is a mock examination or demo examination, what we call. Is a possibility of taking that examination till today 8 p.m. You can also take that advantage. You can be comfortable with the platform, but where you are going to have a test tomorrow. So that is, you can also check your mail. If you are not received the mail, please revert back to the numbers which we have provided. So then once again we'll try to send that. Before sending that any query, please be sure that you are received in a inbox or spam folder. Please like you can know possibilities of that will be mail is received as spam, you are not checked in, and you have given a user a kind of mail ID which is working with you and it is available with you. It should be the mail ID which you have given, it should be available with you, and you please check. And if it is in case you are not received, we'll try to resend it back. Thank you.
Sir, how can we contact, and whom shall we contact in case if they don't receive any credentials?
There are 2 numbers we have provided. There is one is IVRS number already provided. There is another toll-free number of Anurag University what we have. The 2 numbers already given in your mail.
IVRS number, can you please repeat the IVRS number, sir?
1 second, sir. That is 044-044-401-15232. This
Yeah.
is
Could you please repeat so that I'll type in the chat box if somebody needed, they can. 044
044
okay
401
okay
15232.
Yeah, this has been left in the chat box. If somebody has got any technical issue or any other queries, they can call this number. There's a one more number, I think.
Another
Anurag
number
University
is
toll-free number.
toll-free
Could you
number
please share, sir?
8181-057-057.
Okay, this is Anurag University toll-free number.
Yeah.
You can contact either the numbers if you at all, if you don't receive any credentials, or else if you have any technical issues that you encounter during the examination. Sir, is there anything like will it be only AI proctored, or will some invigilators will be invigilating the online examination?
Invigilators also will be there, sir. Each and every one candidate is assigned to invigilators, so that if any kind of thing is there, the invigilators also will be in touch with you through the chat box, as well as directly they are seeing the video, the way the candidate is writing, what are the surroundings of the candidate. Lively proctor, what we call it as it's a proctored AI as well as proctored based online examination. That is what we can call. So the invigilator also monitoring the candidate, how he is doing, as well as if any kind of communication the invigilator wants to give, he will be in touch with the candidate directly through the voice call. He'll make a voice call to the candidate and directly will speak with the candidate for any suggestions or any kind of thing we want to address. Another thing also, all the candidates are requested to see the chart box during the examination. A chart window is appeared. So there is the invigilator also will be in touch with the chart message. Directly will message to the candidate if any kind of urgency or kind of thing you wanted to address with the candidate, will do with the chart message as well as directly with the voice call.
One more query, sir. Is there any change that we can change the option once if you answer the question?
No, sir. There is no. Just now, as we told, there is no possibility of changing the option. Once it is marked, obviously it has to go to the next question by pressing save and continue. When we do that, save and continue, there is no possibility of going back to the previous question and changing the option. Till it is not answered, also it will be left like that only. There is no possibility of going back to the previous question or any other previous questions and changing the option or making the new option also. It's not possible.
Sir, ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జామ్ రాసే సమయంలోన లాస్ట్లోన నేను సబ్మిట్ బటన్ కంపల్సరీగా క్లిక్ చేయాలా, లేకుంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఎగ్జామ్ సబ్మిట్ అయిపోతుందా?
ఏదైనా అన్ఇంటెండెడ్ రీజన్స్ వల్ల అంతవరకు ఎగ్జామ్ సడన్ గా లాగౌట్ అయినా కూడా అంతవరకు ఆప్షన్ పెట్టిన ఆన్సర్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఆటోమేటిక్ గా సేవ్ అయ్యి ఆప్షన్స్ అన్ని కూడా వాల్యుయేషన్ అవడం జరుగుతుంది. దెర్ ఇస్ నో దానికి మేబీ సమ్ రీజన్స్ అన్అవైలబుల్ సర్కమ్స్టాన్సెస్ ఇట్ లాక్స్ అవుట్ డ్యూ టు ద పవర్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ అండ్ నెట్ ఫెయిల్యూర్. The answers which were exercised up till that particular time, those things will be automatically taken care and considered for the valuation.
Okay, so if there is any interruption, if the system gets logged off also, the answers will be saved and they will validate till that, right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing is that most of the times, in case if there is a double image, what happens?
If in case of double image, that means if anybody is sitting aside a candidate and by maybe it's not for the purpose of anything, automatically AI proctored, because AI proctored examination where the photograph which you have provided that will detect your image and it will ensure that the photograph which you have uploaded, the same candidate is appearing for the examination, and that's the entire throughout the examination. One point also, you please make a point. That is, throughout the examination, your camera should be enabled, your microphone should be enabled. That's why during the starting of examination only, your browser will check this. That is, that will check and give that information. Your camera is active and your microphone is active. At any kind of reason, if microphone is disabled or camera is disabled, automatically within few seconds, that will be logged out from the examination. That means continuously during the 3 hours of examination, microphone as well as camera both should be in active mode. There is you should not switch off or automatically should not be switched off. That those things to be taken care during the mock test what we are taking. That's why browser will automatically check enabling of microphone as well as enabling of camera. These two things should be continually in on mode till the 3 hours of examination. That will check the image what you have sent for the application, whether the same kind of candidate is writing or not by means of AI mode. That's why if any other double image is there, if along your side, any person is sitting or any person is there, it will detect for a few seconds and automatically it will forcefully log you out of the examination. And there is no possibility of once again logging into the examination because of that reason. Automatically detects. It will say that double image is there or another person is sitting alongside for any kind of reason. Maybe the reason can be anything. Few seconds it will check. Automatically it logs out of the examination and it will never re-log in to the examination once again.
Sir, there is a question over here. Is our exam going to be conducted on Google Forms?
No, sir. No. It's not a Google form. It's not at all a Google form. It's completely other platform, a remote assessment platform. What we have. That's why already that what is the remote assessment platform, that what is the website address and everything is sent to the candidates through the email, and that you have to check. You have to log in through that particular login, the website which is given. By directly checking to that, automatically it will direct where you can see that Anurag University AnuragCET-2022. In that you have got two fields, that is username as well as password. Those username and password already might have received through email. That username and password you are supposed to type into the fields which are provided for. The same username and password which are using today's examination. The same username and password will work tomorrow. There is no, that is whatever, if it is there in caps letters, you are supposed to use the caps letters only. That is A capital, U capital, and E is capital, followed by 10001 what we are given, 10002 what we are given. You are supposed to type the same caps letters only in that space which is provided.
In case if I don't receive any mail, I think you have shared this answer by telling the number you are given that they need to contact that number, right, sir?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
8181057057 is the toll-free number.
Yes.
And one more question is, will there be any scope for writing this examination again if I missed now?
Obviously, no, sir. This is one examination what we are conducting. That's may obviously no. That's because already registrations were open from a long time. Mostly through that we'll think any possibility is there. Again, you can tell sir about this point.
Okay. What are these merit scholarships that have been provided through these examinations?
That is already given, no, sir. That is already what are the things are given. It's been shared. That is, you can also log in through the website anurag.edu.in, where what are the merit scholarships we are providing. What are the benefits of this taking our university? All those things are written on the website. You please go through the website.
Okay, is there any chance for us to join the Anurag University through AnuragCET counseling also?
Yeah, obviously, yes. You can also take this through the TSMCET. You are supposed to write TSMCET to that they're there. Those details are also available. You can see that website. You refer the website www.anurag.edu.in.
Could I request you, can you show it on screen if it's possible? The website, anyone else, if anyone else can do that, that'd be a great idea. Somebody show the website and if possible, share the URL so that students also will be able to look later. That will help them to know more about Anurag University. Thank you very much for sharing on the WhatsApp. The website URL is being shared on the text message, so you can just go ahead and do it. Yeah, there is a suggestion from Ramadevi ma'am that the students please check spam box also if you are not finding credentials in inbox. Thank you for sharing, Ramadevi madam. ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఏమవుతుందంటే స్పామ్ బాక్స్ లో వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మనం చూసుకోవడానికి కష్టంగా ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి స్పామ్ బాక్స్ లో కూడా ఉందేమో ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోండి. I think they are showing that website is there. You can go to the admissions page where you get all the information about the important dates, when is the exam, when we'll be releasing the results and all. And are there any other information related to merit scholarships over here, sir? Yeah, you can go to the scholarships page and you can get the information about what are the scholarships that have been provided by the Anurag University. I think if I'm right, 1 to 10 ranks, it is 100% tuition fee waiver, 11 to 25, 50% tuition fee waiver, 26 to 100, 25% tuition fee waiver. 1 to 500 admissions. I think there are only 2 conditions, if I'm right. They should qualify this AnuragCET examination, and they should have 70% of in intermediate. They can first 500 students are going to be given free branded laptops. That's great. Thank you very much for sharing the screen. Is there anything else anybody would like to share which will be useful for the students who are going to take the examination tomorrow? Well, let me check if there are any queries on YouTube. Yeah, there's a query that when we write this examination, when do we get the results? Can you answer this, Sikandar Baba sir?
So we'll inform immediately, mostly within a short duration of time. We'll publish the results, and those things will be mailed to the candidates. Scorecards will be mailed to the candidates shortly, short duration of time.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. I hope that you got all the crisp information about AnuragCET, which is happening tomorrow. All of you note down, tomorrow is the examination. You can take the demo till 8 o'clock, till there is a time to make yourself feel free that how you can take the examination. The username and password are sent to your mail IDs, registered mail IDs. Check in case if you don't get, as Rama Devi madam suggested, check the spam folder so that you may get the credentials. Still, if you don't get over there, you can always feel free to contact the numbers given. The toll-free number 8181057057, and for any technical support also number has been given, so you can contact those 2 numbers, and try to sit in a calm place, pleasant place, and take your examination. Never ever miss an opportunity to get the 5.3 crore merit scholarships which have been offered by Anurag University. And I thank Dr. Sikandar Baba sir for sharing lot of information about AnuragCET, especially for tomorrow's examination, and also Dr. Tara Singh Thakur, who has been helping to make this examination successful, and also he has shared about the scholarships information and the dates, important dates, and how you can browse from the website. Also, there's a question from Srinanda. Does our IPE scoring percentage include in this entrance examination? Baba sir, are we including this IPE score into this entrance examination?
No, sir, no. That is, we're giving the score based on the entrance test score in the examination. AnuragCET 2022, the score scored in the examination only will be considered. There's no add-on of IP marks in this.
Thank you very much for giving the clarity. I hope, Srinanda, you understood. Nothing to do with the IP entrance, IP marks for this entrance examination. You can cool and you can write. And I request everybody to, there are no negative marking. That's wonderful. Okay. You can just like that, you can take the examination. So you need not feel tensed because if you have negative marking, there's a little bit tension. And also feel free to contact the numbers if you have any queries. And how I think this is examination is also for the agricultural students, as he rightly said that for agriculture, BS agriculture admission also. Those people who are taking, they can write, their syllabus is also TSM set syllabus. And if I'm right, botany, geology, physics, and chemistry subjects are going to be there. And this is the total marks is 160 like in MSET, if I'm right. Thank you very much, Sikandar Baba sir. Thank you, Dr. Tara Singh and Amresh, Rasul sir, and Ramadev madam, all the team members who have been putting their efforts to make this AnuragCET entrance examination, which is happening tomorrow from 10 o'clock to 1 p.m. Once again, we wish you all the best from Anurag University team to make your career better and best. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.